UFC Fight Night, Ortega versus Rodriguez. Full card early quick pick prediction video. Now, it's UFC on ABC 3. The first time they're going to be actually putting out the actual fights onto ABC. But we got a good card. 14 fights on the entire card. A solid main card. A really, really good prelim card. And a lot of ranked opponents. But with all that being said, let's get into the quick pick prediction video. We'll get in the first one. Jessica Penne and Emily Dakoti. It's a new fighter to the UFC, Invicta champion over there. She's got decent takedown defense and then a very, very good striking. I need to do a little bit more film on the takedown defense of Emily Dakoti, because if the fight stays on the feet, she wins. If it goes to the ground, I can see Penne making it even on the feet and then making the ground game work for her and win a close decision. Either way, that fight's probably going to go to a decision. I'm going to lean Emily Dakoti decision. Phillips Rowe, Abubakr, and Magomedov. You know, Phillips showed really bad takedown defense in his Jason Witt fight. His Gabe Green fight as well, and the Jason Witt fight. His takedown defense really just is not there. And Abubakr Nurmagomedov, he's a good striker, first off, but he can also take the fight down very, very well and use his wrestling and grappling on top. So I think this will be close, but I got Abubakr in a close decision. Dwight Grant, Dustin Stoltzfus. This one will stay on the feet. This one will be some striking here, and Dwight Grant's taller, lengthier, and things like that. I do think he's going to be the better striker. I think this one does stay on the feet. Dwight Grant, you know, he could get the knockout. I don't remember a time he's been knocked out besides that one kickboxing bout right there. So, you know, we'll go Dwight Grant decision. Herbert Burns, Kusain Askabov. Herbert's a really good jiu-jitsu guy. Kusain is just amazing everywhere, on the feet, on the ground. Jiu-jitsu, striking. He's just an absolute beast everywhere. So, you know, we'll go Kusain Askabov KO right there. That's my early prediction on that one, because I think Kusain has the striking to be able to catch Herbert on the feet. So we'll go Kusain Askabov by a knockout. Dustin Jacoby Da Un Jung is an interesting one. Dustin is going to be a little bit smaller. He's a better kickboxer, but Da is better in the clinch, and he's better with wrestling and grappling. We're going to go the underdog here. Da Un Jung as my early quick pick by a decision. Billy Quarantillo, Bill Algeo. That one's going to be a freaking 3-round banger in the UFC featherweight division. It would just be an amazing striking fight. Billy Quarantillo, a decision. Jack Shore, Ricky Simone. Two really good grapplers. I think we'll see mainly a striking match where Jack Shore does have the advantage, in my opinion. I'll give Jack Shore a nice 29-28 decision. Punahele, Dalcha. Punahele can win everywhere, on the ground, wrestling, grappling, striking. Punahele's just the better fighter wherever this fight goes. I think Punahele catches him on the feet. Punahele by knockout. Misha Tate-Laura Murphy. We've done this one before. I think Misha takes her down, out-wrestles her, out-grapples her, grinds to the decision. Burgos, Jourdain. Jourdain's going to land the harder shots. Not going to really be any, wrestling or grappling mixed into this type of fight. Shane is just a more volume type of guy, and the power difference really isn't that big. I think Shane's volume will speak, and it will give him the judges' scorecards in this one. So 29-28 Shane Burgos, but it'll be a banger fight of the night for sure, and Jourdain will put on a show and a fight in that one. Sumo Derji, Matt Schnell. Matt will look to get the fight to the mat, of course. Obviously, it says it in his name. Moderji keeping the fight on the feet. I don't think he's going to knock out Matt Schnell. I think he'll hurt him a few times in this fight, but I don't think he gets finished. I think if he gets hurt, he's going to kind of use that sort of, Charles Oliveira type of thing to keep him out of getting knocked out. Muderji outstriking for 3 rounds. Muslim Salikov, Jingliang Li. That's an interesting one. Muslim does have the wrestling advantage, and striking is very, very even. So again, if you have even striking and you have an edge in the wrestling, usually it goes to that guy. So we'll go Muslim Salikov decision. Michelle Waterson, Amanda Lemos. I think Amanda will win the first 2 rounds. Michelle will win the final round once Amanda's a little bit tired, you know what I'm saying? Amanda Lemos decision. And then Ortega Yair. We'll go for our second underdog of the card, Yair Rodriguez, outstriking Brian Ortega, keeping the fight on the feet, defending the takedowns, and winning the fight by a decision. So underdogs on the card, we have winning at the moment, Yair Rodriguez. We're going to go, who was the other one? Da Un Jung. we're also going to go, I think that might be it. I think that might be it for the underdog. So yeah, Daun Jung and Yair Rodriguez are my underdogs at the moment. Anyone else that possibly could be an underdog could be Jessica Penne. I think that fight's a pick 'em. And then Phillips, I think that one's a pretty close one as well. But yeah, those are the only 2 underdogs. Everyone else, I got, Amanda Lemos, Muslim Salikov, Subaderji, Burgos, Tate Punahele, Jack Shore, Billy Corantillo, Kusain Askabov, Dwight Grant, Abubakr Magomedov, and Emily Dakoti. But it's a good card. Sorry about my mispronunciation right now, but it's a good card. I do like a lot of the ranked fighters on here. I mean, everywhere you look on the card, you have future stars, future contenders like Kusain Askabov, and you got top 15, Dustin Jacoby, Daun Jung, you got Ricky Simone, Jack Shore on the freaking prelims. In the main card, he's just looking amazing, with every single main card fight having somebody in the UFC's top 15. I think Jack Shore, Ricky Simone should probably be on the main card instead of Laura Murphy, Miesha Tate, or instead of Michelle Waterson, Amanda Lemos, but whatever, it doesn't really matter too much to me. But good card nonetheless. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe and put your quick picks down in the comment section. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.